Are you in the middle of a launch and it's not going as planned? Don't panic. In this video, I'll share with you 5 ways on how you can turn around your launch. I started my online business back in 2014 and I had no clue how to launch. Actually, my first launch was a massive failure, or looked like a massive failure. One person bought the online course that I was planning to sell and I refunded her. Then I turned my launch around and made $27,000 in 4 weeks. Fast forward to 2023, and my latest launch generated $2 million. And in the last 9 years, I've made $15 million by launching online courses, group programs, masterminds, retreats, and events. That's how I know you can learn to launch too, and almost any launch can be saved. I've learned so many valuable lessons from my launches, and I want to share with you 5 ways on how you can turn your launch around and improve the next launch. Number 1, talk to people. This is something you ideally do before you launch. You ask people what they want. You do a survey. You do some interviews. What is their biggest challenge? Once you know what their biggest challenge is and also how they speak, you can naturally attract the right people to your launch training and sell them what they want to buy. But if you're in a launch and you don't know what's going on, ideally you have to figure it out as soon as possible. So reach out to your audience through email, direct message, whatever fits. Your number 1 priority should be to understand what is holding your audience back, your ideal client back, from actually buying what you're selling. Number 2, let your bonuses answer objections. Create bonuses based on the reasons why people are not buying. So even if you're in the middle of a launch and you are already there a few days in, you can figure out what's holding people back and then introduce a bonus that solves that objection. So let's say their biggest objections is tech. Basically, your ideal client is worried about not being tech savvy enough for your program. Then you can offer a bonus that includes easy to understand tech training. Once you've removed the objection, your ideal client is much more likely to buy. Number 3, let past and current clients share success stories. Ideally, you have a database of success stories of your clients that you can pull out of when you have a launch. Even if you don't have this database ready, you probably know who to ask that could share their success story live in your launch group. Ideally, you have different types of people so that people can resonate with these people and someone can see, there's also a mother with young kids. Oh, there's also someone that has a full-time job. If we don't see those different success stories, we cannot imagine ourselves in the program. And that's probably what could be going on with your ideal client when they're hesitant to buy. Number 4, ask people why they joined your program. So basically, people who just bought the program, you ask them to go live with you in the launch group and share why they bought. And this is so empowering for those who are still on the fence and not ready yet to jump in. And then they see, someone just bought, someone like me just bought, and that makes them more ready to sign up. You can also celebrate new clients that just bought from you in your launch group. And even better, encourage people to post that they have joined. When someone posts on their own accord, instead of you celebrating them, it is much, much more powerful. It really, literally works wonders. Number 5, offer discovery calls. In a launch that's working well, you might also offer discovery calls, but especially in a launch that's not working so well, then you introduce this sooner than later that people can have a call with you. People have doubts, and sometimes they've even decided to join, but they would like to get a confirmation from you that this is the right decision. Therefore, it makes a lot of sense for programs, especially programs above $1,000, to offer discovery calls. And if people are hesitant to join, even more important to do those calls. So in this video, I have shared with you 5 ways on how you can turn around a launch that's maybe not working so well, or maybe for you to prepare your next launch better. I hope this video has been helpful for you. And if so, please subscribe. And of course, share this with anyone who you think might find this helpful too.